Hey everybody, Jed from Jed Demlow Productions coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. I want to talk today about one of the favorite things that I love to do with my Roland Jupiter X is go to the Roland Sound Cloud website, and as you can see here, there are tons of sound packs and wave expansions that you can buy. And most of these packs are about 34 patches. So you get 34 new sounds or performances basically for $5. And there's so many different kinds of sounds and things that you can get to really make your Jupiter X, so much more powerful than it was, out of the box. So what I want to show you today is real quick how to get those sounds into the Jupiter X mainly. So stick with me to the end of this video and we'll talk about the editor librarian real quick, and I'll show you some really cool stuff that you can do with that as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a sound pack that I've already downloaded and I own now. So once you open up your sound pack, you want to go to the .sd file right here, and you need to format your thumb drive and look at my first video that I did on the Jupiter X. If you don't know how to do that, it explains how to do that. And then just drag it right over into your thumb drive, and I've already got it in there, so I'll just hit replace. There we go. Okay, so we got that done. Very simple. Now I'm going to eject my thumb drive and I'm going to put it into the Jupiter X, and I'll show you how to go from there. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to your menu, and you want to go to Utility and hit Enter. Then you want to go to Import/Export and hit Enter. Then it'll come right up to Import Tone. Hit Enter again. And then you want to select the library that you want to import. And I've got 3 in here right now that I've done recently. The Crystal, and then the Dream Guitar, and then the Pop Magic. So I'm going to highlight Dream Guitar, which is the one that we just did. Hit Enter again, and it'll say, please wait a minute. And then the screen will come up with all the different sounds. Now, at this point, you could uncheck all of those sounds and just check one single sound or a few that you want if you don't want to put them all in. And I don't even really know why I would do that, but because you can do that later in the editor librarian a lot easier, in my opinion. So probably just gonna go ahead and hit the little arrow button to the right where it says import. You would hit that, and then if you hit it again, it'll say execute, and then it'll say, are you sure? You can say okay and hit enter, and then it imports all of those sounds. Okay, so now we're going to exit out of that. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to hold down the scene button and the 16 button on the display, the bank 16 button. Hold those down at the same time. And what that'll do is it'll take you to an initialized scene. You can just choose any of them. Okay, once you get there, just press the model bank button and choose 16. That'll take you to the user area. Then you can go back to your display and you'll be able to see all of the sounds that you just imported in. So it's pretty easy to do, and I hope that helps. But if you are not using the Roland Cloud features, I highly suggest that you check them out. Like I said, it's free. Anybody can do it. It just takes a couple minutes. Get yourself a thumb drive, format the thumb drive properly, and go get a couple of those packs and put them on your thumb drive, dump them into your Jupiter X, and I think you'll be real happy with the results. Okay, so we're going to get into the Jupiter X editor librarian here. Just click on this and it'll pop up here in a second. And we've got the Jupiter X selected here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Editor. Here's where you could go ahead and edit sounds. right here on the screen if you want, which is kind of cool. But actually, I really prefer to do it right on the Jupiter X with the, all of the knobs and faders and all the cool stuff. It's right there, right at my fingertips. That's kind of why I bought it, so I could be very hands-on. But what I wanted to show you is this librarian. Check this out. When you pull up the librarian, all of your sounds in your user section are going to come up in the order that they are. And so, like, if you're a gigging musician and you need to make custom set lists, for specific shows and what have you, it's as easy as this. If I take this heater pad here and just scooch it over here, it'll ask me if I want to swap those two. And so now that is done. If I go over to my Jupiter X now and look at the display, this is the order that they are now in. If I needed this Woolly EP to be the very first sound, I can drag it right over into the first slot, and now there it is. So you can see just how quickly you could make live sets on your Jupiter X. Just drop them in the order that you need them, and boom, it's done. Okay, so you can see the power of this, being able to have custom set lists on your thumb drive for different gigs and different situations, whether you're playing live or whether you're in the studio. This is a great feature and a really cool thing to have. Download the Jupiter X editor and get started doing that right away. Okay, so that's going to be it for me today. Once again, I'm Jed Demlow. I'm a country music producer here in Nashville, Tennessee. My website is jeddemlowproductions.com. I have an extensive country top-lining track for singer-songwriters to check out. It's also on airbit.com at Jed Demlow Productions. So that'll be it. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll talk to you again real soon.